Boom! See, I held this over the camera hole, so it looked like I was holding my finger, but I didn't leave any smudge. Very smart. Welcome to day 94. For day 94, we actually have some pretty, well, to a lot of you, it will be nerdy news. To me, it's actually quite exciting news. So I guess you got intrigued. A lot of you got intrigued by my recent findings on my path to basically fulfill my dream. See, I think I can hear the neighbor through the walls. When I have my kid, it sounds like he's coming down the stairs, which he's not allowed to do because he's asleep. But can we use this now? Can I use this now? Hold on. Sorry for any noise this might give off. Did my purchase actually make sense? Mind blown. It's like the thing actually does what it's supposed to do. That's pretty cool. Okay, so it looks like it's oh no, this is gonna end badly. Oh no. You're crooked, but okay. Oh. It's Chinese. No offense to Chinese. I like your prices. Today we have procured some items. This is a notebook, which I will look very nerdy using. And then I'm reading about plants. Plants and herbs and stuff that I can basically go out right now and find in my nature. It's not my nature, it's in nature, and I can find stuff that had a lot more to them than I thought. I'm okay, how can I put this? Say if you buy a moisturizer. Wow, how is that a hard word? Moisturizer. And you buy that in store, right? And it is, I don't think price has anything to do with this. Say it is good for 6 months to a year. I see a year. I think they are pretty goddamn sturdy. They don't expire easily because they have a lot of conservatives in them. Wow. Think about the language. Think about which language to use. Okay, so if you were to go outside in the woods, right? I'm trying to formulate myself so that this makes sense. You go out into the woods, you find hagthorn. I haven't read about this yet, but say you got this herb that grows in the woods, right? And you have this recipe where you treat the herb, you dry the herb, you do a lot of stuff to the herb. Herb or herb? I'm not sure anymore. Herb? Probably gonna go with herb. And you put it through this amazingly long process, right? And you add beeswax, because I found out beeswax is pretty goddamn awesome. And then you have this moisturizer that actually, it expires in 3 months, I guess, from what I've found in my research. But it is the best thing that you can get instead of going and buying something that is mass produced, right? That's what I was reading about, just totally by random, right? So I started reading about other things that you can find in the woods, like fucking raspberry. I haven't read up on any of this. Now my solution to everything here is basically providing people that has already come up to me and asked about knowledge and things that they can get that is natural. right? Just completely 100% natural. And I met someone up north in Norway in this festival thingy. They made food completely from scratch with just normal stuff, right? And it tastes awesome. They also had this little vial that said basically fermented Norwegian forest on it. And I was like, what the heck is this? I tasted it, and it was, I'm not going to say it was very tasty. It was bitter as shit. But I got a adrenaline rush, basically, energy rush. And I could taste the forest in that. And that intrigued me. Now I have been spending my last 3 days reading up, listening to, and watching a whole bunch of information. My body's attacking me. There's so much. It's mind-boggling. It is basically mind-boggling. But what I found is that I have a real interest for this shit. Like, I really want to learn. So I'm basically going to marry this and the graphic part of what I do and all of my knowledge in this little ball that is going to be very cool to test out, because there's already been people coming at me and saying, okay, but what if I could buy that from you, right? So what if I really went gung-ho? I go all into this, I learn all that I can learn about treating the herbs and preparing them and actually creating a product, getting really good at it. Using my other stuff, I've basically created a product. A store. Made out of things that I really like doing. Which is pretty goddamn awesome. I mean, I like nature, right? I can go out in nature. I can search for something that I'm gonna use for something. Anything. Got my camera. I can take pictures of the nature, right? Because I love going out into nature and taking pictures. And then I can bring that natural stuff to other people, improving their life by doing something I love. It's as easy as that. It's not as easy as that. It's actually a lot more to it, but you don't have to worry about that because that's what I like doing. So that's one of the things I will continue doing on this channel. I will basically be bringing you out into the woods, finding stuff, explaining what I know about the stuff, if you're into that shit, and then create the other stuff parallel to that. It is going to be a very nice symbiotic relationship between those two, because the other thing that I'm gonna be doing on this is going to involve a lot more mindset, getting into the path that I myself took to get to the point where I actually found what I wanted to do. And that is what I set out to do. I wanted to help people get out of that rut, get out of the rut and find out what they want to do, that they love doing, that they can actually make a living out of, right? And that does not have to be you walking into the nature thingy and just picking out some thingies. No, I'm going to do that along with other stuff. But I applied some principles that I'm going to be using in my videos to teach you the exact same mindset that I used to get there. Basically, it made me see things that are really clear. And I've already tried to explain some of it, but some of you are basically not receptive. But it is easy. It is actually pretty easy when you are open to really make something for yourself and you want to learn how to do it. It is easy to apply those very simple principles and actually get something out of it that will help you find your way. Hey, dude, maybe you are the one that is going to accompany me into nature, finding nature stuff. Nature stuff. It sounds awesome, right? Nah, it's going to be very interesting to keep doing this, because now I have a reason to get out. I have sights to see and take pictures of. I learn a lot about a thing that is basically infinite knowledge. It's just me, how much I want to learn, right? I can apply that to helping other people, spreading happiness, sharing the light. That's basically what we wanted to do with this. Things have happened like this now. Because after I found out about this, the path and the steps in the path has been extremely clear. It's like it's like muscle memory. It is almost like I know exactly what to do in the next step in order to make this dream come true. It's amazing. So stay tuned, because this is going to be a fun ride. And I will see you for day 95. See how very organized I've been with the numbers on the videos? I don't know why. I just know that it's day 95 tomorrow. Patting myself on the back. So take care of your fucking family, because this is going to do that for me. And have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. This is going to be weird because you're so far away.